The program review consists of 2 to 3 page summary for each course you took in the NCRP program. I have grappled with this assignment for several years. The dilemma has been between providing a course review template versus letting the students create their own sequence of content. I want to make this a meaningful process whether you have already written your course review or you are struggling to remember what you learned in a course several years ago. The program review includes an extended written program review of highlights learned by the students in each of the required courses, plus at least one elective course representing the student's particular interest in the field. The program review should total 16 pages. I have students complete a survey at the end of each course to suggest ways I can improve the content and assignments. These are some of the comments and suggestions I received from the fall 2010 capstone group about the course review assignment. According to Villa, sharing assignments and examples where the student applies theories and concepts from the course curriculum was meaningful. According to Rubin, in some aspects I found myself relearning and reinforcing aspects of the curriculum that I actively use in my daily decision making and communication. According to another anonymous student, preparing a brief summary immediately at the end of the class, summarizing what the course was about. Then, when it comes to the portfolio, have them produce both the original summary and an explanation in their own words what it means and how the class has interacted with the others that they took. For a program review checklist, you should cover the learning outcomes on the syllabus. You should have an organization. The program review should be original, include citations, and be of consistent style and format. I have created a discussion board forum for you to share course materials. We will also use the discussion boards for you to review each other's work. Let me know if a group of you would rather use a wiki or a blog format rather than a discussion board. My interest is that each student objectively summarizes the content of the course in their own words and shares the writing with their peers. You should be covering the learning outcomes for each course in the course reviews. And you should also describe how you mastered the learning outcomes in your review. I will be running these course reviews through Turnitin. They will be compared with all the course reviews submitted by all other students over the last 10 years. To receive a pass, you must show the reviews are written in your own words and you appropriately cite your sources. In the NCRP portfolio guide, there is a rubric that describes how you will be graded with credit or no credit on the portfolio course review assignment. You should also use the rubric when reviewing the course reviews of your peers. I often see the same issues with course reviews over and over. My list of most frequent comments from the course reviews So you can avoid these pitfalls are says who, which means what is the source of your information? So what? How does what you're saying relate to the course learning outcomes? What research or project did you complete in the course? What were the assignments? How did you master the content? How did you interact with your peers in the course? Were there any discussions or simulations? Tell me what you learned in the course rather than what you read in the text. This isn't a book review. Have seriation follow APA. And you have too many quotations. Please don't waste space in your course review by glorifying the instructor. Students often spend a paragraph of each review saying how great the instructor was or how much they learned from peers. In the course reviews, you should focus on how you mastered the learning outcomes. Your writing should be specifically focused on the learning outcomes of the course. I often see whole paragraphs that could be cut and pasted into the review of another course and still apply. I don't want these general repetitive statements about a course. Don't blanket every course review with the same general comments. Another pattern I often see is students writing about all the things they didn't know before they took the course. You don't need to describe what you didn't know before taking the course. I will be posting some examples of effective course reviews in the discussion board. I look forward to you providing feedback to each other's course reviews and program reviews and reading your comments of everything you remembered in your courses on the discussion board. Take care.